Hi Jackson, it's just a video to talk through how to set this logic up. So it is possible to set up, it's just like it will be a lot of work, especially if you have 20 different answer choices. So as you've probably already discovered, it's not possible to say, okay, well I want one answer choice to be 100, I want one to be 1, I want the rest to be somewhere in between these, and I don't want this option. There's just no way of like really easily setting that up. So we can set it up in custom validation. I'll just talk through the steps involved. So if we click into custom validation, I've just first started off by just saying if the first answer choice is equal to 100, but then we would just expand this out and just say if question 2 or answer 2 is equal to 100, or or answer 3 is equal to 100. So basically if any one of these are equal to 100, we want that. Okay. And then once we have that set up for all of the answer choices, we would add another one and we would move this to a new logic set. And then we would also want one of them to be equal to 1. So we can do this by just saying, and the first one is equal to 1, or the second one equal to 1, or fourth one is equal to 1. So at the moment we have it set that one of them has to be equal to 100 and one of them have to be equal to 1. Next we move to another logic set and we'll set up the next simplest one, which is that we don't want any of these to be equal to 50. So we say and this one is not equal to 50, and this one is not equal to 50, not or, because that means one of them could be equal to 50. We want and. We want to make sure all of these are not equal to 50. Okay. So now we have it set up, the easy part. So we have it that one of these has to be equal to 1, one has to be equal to 100, and none of them can be equal to 50. The next step then, and the final step, is ensuring that none of these can be equal to one another. So this is a little bit trickier. So I'm just going to click save. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new question. And what I need to know what the value of these options are in order to set some logic based off of it, because I can't base it if I don't know what the value for these are entered by our participants. So if I click on pipe text, I'm going to just get the code that tells me what they entered for the first option here. So I'm just going to go to question 5, and then who the loan provider is, not the description, just the actual choice. And this will tell me what the numeric text entry here is for this option choice. So I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to come back into my custom validation. I'm going to add once again a new logic set. And then what I need to do is I need to make sure that the other 3 are not equal to this. So I say if question 5, the second answer choice is not equal to, and then paste that in. So if answer choice 2 is not equal to question choice 1. And then I do and. The third answer choice is not equal to this, and then thirdly, and the fourth answer choice is not equal to this. Then what I need the value for choice 2. Obviously the work on this decreases each time, because now we don't have to say basically answer choice 2 is not equal to answer choice 1, because that's already done for us. So like I say, it's pretty easy to set up when there's only 4 options. It will be a bit more work with 20 different options, but it's still possible and it's not that complex. So I'm going to copy that, then go back to my custom validation, do once again another action set, and we don't need to necessarily split these into an action set because they're all ands, but it's just for in your head it might make a little bit make it a bit easier. So we're just going to say and answer choice 3 is not equal to this, and the last one is not equal to this. And then finally I would get the value, which I can actually just copy and paste this. So I'm just going to do one last to finish this off. I can say and this 3 is not equal to 4. So for that, all I need to do is swap out 2 for 4. So now I'm basically just saying and this is not equal to 4. So I hope that does make sense. Like I say, this is just the basic idea of it. So if set up the easy ones first, that one of them has to be equal to 100, one of them has to be equal to 1, none of them can be equal to 50, and then start working through all of the iterations that they can't be equal to each other. So none of these can be equal to one another. And then just choose or create a error message, and then click save, and you're done. So please have a go at this. If you do have any questions or get stuck along the way, just let me know. And if there's anything else you want to set up, just let me know that as well.